Hi guys, I'm back and I'm going to go over a verse and we're going to do this a quick little revelation video. So the verse I'm going to go over is from John 16 verse 31. Jesus asked, "Do you finally believe? But the time is coming, indeed it's here now, when you will be scattered, each one going his own way, leaving me alone. Yet I am not alone, because the Father is with me." So just something that am thinking about, I think one, if I was in the position that Jesus was in, I mean, it's even crazy to even say that, not to be disrespectful, but if I was in that position of where, that Jesus was in, I know that instead of being like, I am not alone, the Father is with me, I would be, I think I would be like, well, where are you, God? Like, look at what's happening. But we do know that Jesus knew the plan and he knew what he came to do. So, I mean, I think it's different, but and he had such an amazing relationship with his Father. So I think that's just something that like we can, learn from, when we feel, or like when we believe that like everybody has left us, like we're all alone. And a lot of times like we can think, there's nobody there for us, but God is always there for us. And that's something that we really need to like learn from and we need to remember. And I think like, just like kind of what I was saying, where I would almost be like, well, where are you, God? But it's just like Jesus had such a a relationship with his Father that like he knew he was there. And I think that's also something that we need to learn from, is like when we go through something that's hard and tough and we feel like we don't have that support, when our abandonment issues come up, when our rejection issues come up, like it happens for me sometimes, a lot more than I'd like to admit. I need to remember that, the Father is here with me. And that's the only reason, the only thing that matters. That's the only one that I, need to please. And even like same thing with Jesus, like he knew his greater purpose. Even all these people, his apostles, weren't there. But it was the Father's will. It's what God wanted. And that was the most important. And I think just like, I just want to talk about even like this, like what I'm doing here on Instagram, I want to, I can zone in on so-and-so, these people that are not supporting me. And I could forget that like God called me to do this and that's the most important thing. And that there are actually people that are supporting me, my mom, my husband, my sister, friends that, follow me, but I forget. Sometimes I could forget that I want to zone in on the friends that are not. I want to zone in on the family that's not. And then I just want to go ahead and read another verse from John 19, verse 25. Standing near their cross were Jesus's mother and his mother's sister, Mary, the wife of Clopas, and Mary Magdalene. When Jesus saw his mother standing there beside the disciple he loved, he said to her, "Dear woman, here is your son." And he said to the disciple, "Here is your mother." And from then on, this disciple took her into his home. So we know then also here, like at the end, like, yeah, Jesus was alone. Everybody was hiding, when he got taken by the Roman soldiers, and then, he was in front of Pontius Pilate. Yes, he was alone. But then, when he was on that cross, there were, Mary, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Mary's sister, and John were there. And I think in Mark, it says, even that there were other women in the distance. It doesn't have their names, but there were other women. But there's always somebody that's supporting us. There's always somebody that's there for you. And we got to learn not to focus on the negative. And and also, we got to draw our strength from God, and we got to know that we're not alone and that there's always somebody there for you. God is always there for you. And just that alone is just like such a revelation. And it's almost like sad and embarrassing that like we forget, like God, the creator of the universe, is with us. We are not alone. You are not alone. That's so beautiful that like he wants to be with us and hold our hand and be in a relationship with us. And also, not only that, there's always somebody in the flesh. There is somebody here with us. And We got to focus on that more. So I know I do. So I hope this was a good video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.